From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Clear skies, dry air, and light winds overnight will mean efficient radiational cooling, dropping on through the 40s during the overnight, getting down to the lower 40s for many of us, although there could be a few spots getting down into the upper 30s. Here's a look at the futurecast showing us quickly dropping out of the lower 50s into the upper 40s over the next couple hours and continuing to drop. And then toward daybreak, low to mid 40s as an area-wide expected average, although some spots, especially along and east of Highway 43, both in southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama, could sneak down as low as 38 or 39. Can't rule that out by any means with the dry air in place as we head into our Tuesday. Breezy, warm, and sunny across the area. Daytime highs in the low to mid 70s with the southwest wind sustained around 10 miles per hour. Gusts in the afternoon as high as 20, falling through the 60s into the 50s during the evening hours of Tuesday, and then into the mid to upper 40s for your overnight lows toward daybreak on Wednesday. More of the same for Wednesday itself. Mostly sunny, breezy, warm, highs in the mid 70s. Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we have a weak weather system coming across. Showers and a few rumbles of thunder possible from the overnight hours to the first half of Thursday. Overnight hours on Wednesday into the first half of Thursday, that is. No severe storms expected. That kicks out of the way. Breezy south winds on Friday, partly sunny skies, upper 70s, if not near 80 for daytime highs. And then Friday night into Saturday, we'll be watching for the potential for a couple rounds of thunderstorms with a more active weather system. And some of those storms could be strong to severe. The daytime hours of Friday, the threats off to the west of us over the lower Mississippi Valley. All hazards are possible out there, including some degree of a tornado risk. As we work into the overnight hours of Friday night, especially the late overnight, that risk starts to ease over in the Middle Tennessee, in northwest Alabama, and northeast Mississippi. That's when our local threat window opens up during the late overnight. Scattered, strong to severe thunderstorms will be possible. All hazard types will be possible during that time period, including the risk of tornadoes, of some degree of a tornado risk. We're not certain on the magnitude of that, how serious that risk is. By Wednesday, we will have more details on the smaller scale situation that will give us confidence in how serious the risk is or is not. So about Wednesday will be a good time to check back for finer type details. As we get into Saturday, a large part of Saturday, the risk remains across the area, but it's more of a question mark on exactly how it evolves through the day. Because if storms from overnight Wednesday night sit here through the morning on Saturday, that lowers the instability or the fuel needed for afternoon storms to be severe on Saturday. That would lessen the Saturday afternoon and evening risk. However, if they kick on out of here, or if they aren't as widespread Friday night into Saturday morning, that would allow more storm fuel, and the threat Saturday afternoon and evening may be higher. So a lot of question marks. No reason to be afraid of this. Just be prepared. Take the next few days while it's quiet to go through your safety plan. Make sure you have multiple reliable ways of reading warnings. Make sure everybody in the family has something sturdy to protect your head and neck from flying debris. Something simple as a $5 or $10 base bike helmet, is just enough. And that's everybody in the home, including the adults, not just the kids. Go through those simple prep measures. And if you have storm anxiety, going through the prep for your safety plan gives you power in the situation. That actually helps you overcome your anxiety. No reason to be afraid of it. Take that power to be prepared. We'll be here to update the forecast through the week. And should the storms materialize Friday night and Saturday, we will certainly be here to track them for you. If you're a fan of warm weather, good news through the week. Highs in the 70s here. Maybe some lower 80s on Friday, holding in the lower 70s through Saturday, but behind that system, cooler air going into early next week, but no big time cold anytime soon. And chances are we're easing out of that for the season now. Dropping on through the 40s the rest of the early morning, most of us into the lower 40s, but some isolated upper 30s certainly possible. Mostly sunny, breezy, and warm for your Tuesday. Highs in the low to mid 70s. South wind sustained around 10, gusts as high as 20. More the same for the daytime hours on Wednesday. Overnight Wednesday night into the first half of Thursday, showers and a rumble of thunder possible. Not expecting that to be severe. It's the overnight hours of Friday night, and then again on Saturday when we'll watch for maybe 2 rounds of strong to severe thunderstorms, clearing and cooler for early next week. That's Look Your latest 7-day forecast. Taylor Plott is in the Weather Center tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. with your Wake Up Weather forecast.